KHJ, Rick D's in the morning. It's now 2 minutes until, let's call it a minute until 7 o'clock. And, of course, we are expecting a visit from Peanut One this morning. Kind of a rundown of what the State of the Union address was all about. Our own special L.A. State of the Union address. Peanut One is going to be landing very... Oh, there's a front man for him now. We have a call going into Senator Teddy. Also, Rex Rona and Gronin Barrett talk about some shocking things this morning. So if you would, keep it here. And as we said, we do have... Open the door, please. Would you look over there? Is that nice? Is that nice? A 1980 shiny new Corvette. It could be yours, so keep it right here. Hey, what's happening, Lee? We have all sorts of things heating up here and there, and I guess you're on top of everything.
I am for a fact. Good morning. This is Lee Marshall, KHJ Los Angeles News at 6:59. It's clear and 48 degrees. Today's...
It's 97 at Charlieton, Sweet Home, Alabama. That's Leonard Skinner at 7:04 today. How comes Alabama gets all the songs? I mean, Alabama to Sweet Home, Alabama, and then Steely Dan had the song about the Crimson Tide they mentioned in there. Nothing about Nebraska. Well, one, wildfire, and that was about a horse coming down from a mountain, and there are no mountains in Nebraska. 7:04, sunny today through tomorrow, sunny days. A State of the Union message for me today for Alabama and Nebraska. A little cooler tomorrow, high today up to 72. Tomorrow about 70, overnight down to the middle 40s. Downtown 48 along the coast. It's clear and 46. It's going to be blue skies for the next couple of days. It looks like clear and 45 in Orange County. The Valley's 46 in San Diego today. It's 47. I have some more gossip today, by the way. Yep. This is some well, I mentioned last hour about Bo Derek's sister, who is a stand-in on her new movie. 19-year-old Kelly Collins. Somebody called up and was stunned because she went to school with Kelly. They say Kelly is about the same size, coloring, and build as Bo, but she says, Kelly does, she's nowhere near a 10. However, most men disagree who know Kelly. Now there's some other gossip going around. Overheard at the Super Bowl, this piece. WKRP's Lonnie Anderson. The latest star being wooed by Las Vegas. And Lonnie is asking a reported $200,000 for her nightclub act. But no one is quite sure what it is. She supposedly can sing. She can do anything she wants for $200,000. Morning traffic update. I'd be happy if Lonnie wants to call and tell me. 7:05, morning traffic update. San Diego Freeway north of Cherry, northbound. There's an accident still being cleared. Motorists should approach with caution. Golden State, I could think of several things I'd pay $200,000. Golden State Freeway south of 4th Street, southbound, number 1 lane. Accident still being cleared. The San Diego Freeway from the Harbor Freeway to Rosecrans. That's the South Bay curve. Northbound, traffic slow in this area due to heavy traffic congestion. Harbor Freeway, Florence to Vernon, northbound, heavy traffic stack up there. Long Beach Freeway. At the eastbound Pomona Freeway, northbound. Stalled vehicle, mild traffic hazard. San Diego Freeway between Cherry and Long Beach Boulevard, northbound, center divider. There's an accident. Approach with caution. And the San Diego Freeway north of Inglewood, northbound, a stalled vehicle creating a minor traffic hazard. It's 7:06.
For the rest. In Hollywood, where it's 47 degrees at 93 KHJ.
Good morning. It is 7 minutes after 7 o'clock with a 1980 Corvette. Just around the corner. Could have your name on it, so keep it here for that winning ticket. Also, how do you feel about the draft? Call KHJ. Let me know. And in Orange County, 46 degrees. And, well, you can hear the applause, can't you? Yeah. Yep. We do have Peanut One landing. And it should be in here in just a second. Great. It's 50 degrees everywhere else. And once again, let me remind you, coming up in less than 10 minutes, another winning ticket worth a 1980 Corvette.
Seeking you will find it.
12 minutes after 7 o'clock, and on the phone, I didn't get your name, ma'am. What is it?
Barbara.
Hi, Barbara. What do you feel about the draft?
I think I wouldn't want my son drafted either.
Mm-hmm.
She said she didn't want her daughter drafted. I don't think I'd want my son drafted either, so I don't really see the difference.
Well, as you know, we don't have a draft. It was suggested that we register everyone last night, wasn't it?
Yes.
And I was just curious to see how you feel about it. Do we go ahead and now that there's a chance it could go back into effect, we have women drafted? So you don't agree with that, huh? You don't think that women
Well,
should be...
no, I think there are a lot of men that don't belong, so I think it should be each individual case should be looked at, and if a woman wants to go and she thinks she can do it, go ahead.
Do you have anybody draft age in your family?
Me.
Oh, how old are you?
23.
Oh, so you're prime candidate, let's put it that way.
But I'd be no good at it at all.
Well, we'll be the judge of that now. Hey, listen, for being on the show this morning, I want to give you any album of your choice.
Oh.
And if you got to go into work, I got a half a tank of gas I want to treat you to today from the Rick Dees Morning Show.
Great, thank you very much.
Thank you. It's 13 after 7.
Smile on her face. What is your name, madam?
Alfred Lohman.
Alfred Lohman. Are you a concerned mother?
Yes, I am.
And how many little Lohmans are there?
There's 2 that I know of, and I've always suspected there was one in Omaha.
Well, I can see that why you're concerned.
I was laughing because you pointed out this article about the guys who sit on the bench, and it just brought back all kinds of nostalgic feelings in me. They're talking about the Lakers who sit on the bench. There are 4 guys on the Lakers who don't play much.
There's one guy who didn't get to play at all during a game, and people yelled at him, "Why aren't you in there? You must be better than somebody."
That's right.
Yeah. I wonder if his mother or wife is in the crowd. And
it is tough sitting on the bench.
Sure.
I did so much of that. They mentioned the razzing that you get, and I remember going through that. A guy who would yell at me, "You're no good, you lousy. You shouldn't even be sitting here. You can't dribble, you can't shoot."
One of the fans was...
That was a coach.
The coach
He used to
was
heckle me.
Yeah.
And then they mentioned something which I do remember.
What's that?
And they say it's especially true on the road. When a guy comes out of a game, you don't want to sit next to him. Because on the road, they don't want their uniforms.
Oh, and it begins to get a little rank.
So they try to get... they try to find a spot on the bench, and they're not benches really anymore. They're folding chairs. They try to get it in a spot where they won't be sitting next to the guys who come out of the game.
Mm-hmm. That's it's sad, really, to think about it, and yet I know that you, Al, were able to turn that into quite a career. As you were much sought after as a bench warmer.
Well, I had
BW.
I was on the bench so long, I had a telephone installed, so I was able to wheel and deal in real estate. I turned it to my advantage.
17 minutes past 7 o'clock here. This is Thursday already. Another week flying by in L.A.
KHJ, this is Rick Dees in the morning. It's 18 minutes after 7 o'clock. Up next, your chance at a bet.
Oh, yeah. What a night.
Do it, babe. Thank you so much. That's Cool and the Gang, and this is Rick Dees with you this morning. If you're coming in, I know traffic is congested here and there. Just keep it here at 93. We have all of the info for you. Sparky, what do you have coming in this morning?
Boys, this is something that happens very rarely in Los Angeles.
What?
A head-on collision. You have a lot of those in the Midwest, but we got a head-on collision, unfortunately, on the surface streets. And it's a big problem right now. And the scene of the accident is Foothill Boulevard at Irwindale.
Mm-hmm. Usually say Boulevard. I guess you're getting...
Boulevard, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're getting better. You're getting better.
Yeah, I took diction lessons from Barbara Stanwyck.
22 minutes after 7 o'clock. Hello?
Hello, is this Rick Dees?
Yes, it is.
You listen, I heard that lady that was just on your show talking about the draft and everything. I think that's ridiculous. Women should be proud to fight. I mean, there's no difference between men and women. What's all this shtick I hear about this? I'm sick of it, I mean, it makes me very antagonistic.
No difference between men and women.
There really isn't. I mean, I feel that women should fight just as much as men.
Speak for yourself.
Well, listen, I think it's true. I mean, what's the big deal? I mean, we've been fighting. The ERA has been fighting for this, and now is our golden opportunity. I think it's terrific.
So you think that the women should be drafted?
Oh, definitely.
Mm-hmm. All right, so when are you going to sign up?
Who, me? Well, you see, I'm a big sports fan. I love sports, and I just bought tickets to the Montreal Expos baseball team and season hockey tickets to watch the Toronto Maple Leafs. So, I'm going to be tied up in Canada for a while.
Now, another KHJ winning. B as in Beverly Hills. A as in Anaheim. 710 as in 710. That's FBA 710. You got an hour from now to call 520-1980, all right? For a bet.
93 KHJ.
And sail on, Commodores, at 7:29. Mayor Bradley just came in. You don't have the winning ticket, or you do?
Yes, sir, Mr. Dees.
You have your winning ticket brochure that you're checking right now, I'm sure, to see if yours matches for the 1980 Corvette.
Yes, sir, Mr. Dees.
All right, is everybody happy? 7:29 with a high of 72 degrees today. In walks Edna Carnahan from Buttocks Department Store. Hello, Edna.
Yes, good morning.
Can you believe we're giving away a 1980 Corvette?
I think it's just precious. That's a very speedy car.
And listen, we're going to have that winning ticket number repeated in less than 10 minutes. If you don't have the winning ticket brochure, give me a call, all right?
Could I have
I'd like
a
to talk to
brochure?
you.
Can I have one?
Well, I thought you already had one.
Yes, I do. How many can I have?
Just one for you, okay?
Oh.
Okay. 50 degrees is what we have, and who is the working lady of the day?
Well, her name is Kathy Peel, and she works at Warner Brothers Records in Burbank.
Kathy Peel?
Yes, Peale. And she receives a lovely bouquet of flowers from KHJ.
The $1 million basketball player coming up next.
I just gotten off work.
Exactly, Sparky. It was over there in the Foothill Freeway area. You're pointing that area.
That's right.
Be careful coming in, if you would, because you may not be thinking about the driving. The nice weather and everything kind of puts you in a state of flux, but it is still congested. Lee Marshall, what's happening?
Good morning. This is Lee Marshall, KHJ Los Angeles News. At 7:31, it's clear and 49 degrees. Today's high temperature near 72 degrees. At 93, KHJ.
Good. Oh, Cher, come in.
And I'm glad you're playing my song.
Yeah, this is Take Me Home.
Hey, why don't you?
Well, I tell you what, how about in the 1980 Corvette?
Hey, I could dig it, man.
We have one up for grabs now if you have the winning ticket number, so check your 4 stubs, all right?
Take me home in it.
22 minutes until 8 o'clock. And we'll repeat that number for the bet coming up next. Banana Joe has 10 $1,000 bills this afternoon at 4 o'clock. Keep it here.
Take me home, take me home. Wanna feel you close to me.
KHJ, Rick D's, Cher, and Take Me Home. It's 19 until 8 o'clock, and a high today of 72. The reason you can hear the smile in my voice is because finally I've been hoping they would give us the 1980 Corvette to give away. We have a winning ticket number, so check all 4 numbers in your winning ticket brochure. There are 500,000 winning ticket things all over the place right now, so please do check. Check. All right, I have that number coming up next. Also, yes, she just came in.
Hey, Rick!
Yes.
What's for lunch?
Julia Child. Who are you saluting today, Julia?
Well, today our high school is Culver City High. Marvelous place. And they're having a fabulous lunch today. Tacos, hamburger. Don't want to leave any ethnic peoples out. Tater tots and corn, how common. And apples and oranges.
You started getting into some editorial comments lately, and I think that we've been getting some hate mail for you, which is just shocking to me.
Oh, good. My life has been boring lately. I could use a little zing.
A little booze in the food for Culver City High School.
Well, why not? And, of course, their special dessert is tuna fish taffy. Bon appetit.
Yum, yum.
Skiers, looking for a way to beat the high cost of skiing?
I've got you in on the KHJ official sound effect here at 17 till 8 o'clock. What?
Well, all right, be careful coming in on the southbound Hollywood Freeway accident near Glendale Boulevard. And also, look out southbound Santa Ana at 17th Street. All right.
Okay, Rose, thank you so much. Thank you. Be careful coming in, please.
And baby, this is Rick D. Getting soulful with another number.
It's the current winning ticket number again. FBA 710. Now, if that matches any one of your 4 tickets, you could win a 1980 Corvette. It's still time to call 520-1980 to claim your prize, the Vet. But it expires in minutes. Once again, it's FBA 710 for the Vet.
93 KHJ.
K-Hits 97. Longer. That's Stan Fogelberg. Here with Charlie Tuna. 7:45. Morning wake-up story just a couple of more minutes away. Keep track of our total, too, in that original cash call. $3,963. The current amount. Write that down. That's the one you need to know if I call you today. Sunny again, 72. That's a quickie on the weather. It's beautiful out. 49 downtown at Civic Center. I've got a lady on the phone here. We were talking about Three's a Crowd. That's the Chuck Barris game show where they bring a husband and a wife and the secretary together and see who knows him better, the wife or the secretary. I have a wife on the phone who has survived Three's a Crowd. Hi, who's this?
Hi, this is Fran.
Hi, Fran. And when were you on Three's a Crowd?
Well, we were one of the first 10 shows that were on.
Oh.
We had no idea what we were getting into. And,
Oh, you didn't even know the premise of the show?
well, we knew the premise, but we've had so many responses. I think the funniest part is when everybody keeps asking me why I didn't know where to tickle my husband.
Now, wait a minute, Fran. This is a family show. And the secretary did?
Oh, yeah. No, the secretary didn't know either.
Oh, good.
Well, I had two choices, either in his rib or his feet, and somehow I couldn't figure out why she would tickle his feet. And
that's right.
In the office, I figured it'd be more the ribs than the feet.
The shoes on, right?
Right.
Well, but your marriage is okay now.
Oh, very much so.
Who scored the most points on that? You or the secretary?
Actually, I was the only wife out of all the wives and the only secretary that got all the points. Had it not been for me, nobody would have won anything.
All the wives were losers, right?
That's what you get for 15 years of marriage.
Oh, no. Well, did he ever tell you?
KHJ, Babe, and Sticks. And this is Rick Dees in the morning. It's 8 minutes until 8 o'clock. 8 till 8 with a high of 72 degrees today. Ah, that's a special jet. It's the jet helicopter sound of Peanut One. It's just landed. Good gracious, we have a kind of a review of some of the high spots of the State of the Union that's coming up next. And how do you feel about the draft? How do you feel, lovely lady?
Good morning. I want to know, how come there aren't any patriotic women out there who want to go to war? I mean, here we have all these great men, all these heroes, MacArthur and whoever. How come no women want to be heroines? I think it's fantastic. I think we should go out there and fight and be patriotic and stand up. Do we think that little of ourselves that we think only men can go out and fight for our country?
What's your name?
My name is Cheryl.
Cheryl, how old are you?
Oh, well, I'm 28.
Mm-hmm.
But I would like to go to, I don't know, maybe I'm too old, I don't know.
Well, no, actually the cutoff age, they say, is on your 27th birthday, unless it's wartime, and then it goes up to 35.
Oh, well.
For the draft. The reason we keep on bringing this up is, President Carter hinted at reinstating the draft last night, although he said we should just register everyone.
Yeah, well.
But would you enlist?
You're darn right I would. I'm very patriotic. I want to fight for my country. I want to show those men that we women can do a job and do it better.
And you want to go into combat?
Sure I do.
All right,
baby. Women, may I talk?
And it's
I don't believe it.
What
Look
is it,
who's
Sparky?
here, boss.
Oh, Mr. Goober. Come in, please, if you would.
Hello, Sparky. How are you?
Yeah, hello.
Hello, how's everyone?
Am I going to be drafted?
Haven't been I don't know, but how tall are you?
Well, I'm 2'10".
Let's see here. Let me check my list here. Yeah, you're on the list.
I am?
You're on the list.
Uh-oh.
Anybody and everybody. Anyway, let me get up on the pudding. What time is it?
It's a little before 8, 5 of 8.
5 of 8. I've only got just a second. Okay, Senators, everybody listen to me. I feel that... What? Thank you. I also feel that America today feels that people everywhere... But not only that, I feel like America could... Times have changed, but... And I feel that people... Would you Senators shut the hell up?
Cut it out, will you, John? Hold on, please. He said that the guy hadn't shaven for some time, and
neither had Lincoln.
Acted like he had a shoebox full of. I don't know. He didn't say what was in the shoebox.
Mm-hmm.
But well, yeah. Look at Lincoln. He doesn't shave.
Never shaved.
He said Belushi just acted like he was way out in the ozone somewhere, and that he never wanted to interview him again. And I just hope that that's not true, John, because I wanted to wish you a happy birthday. Mm-hmm. And I just wanted to say happy birthday to John Belushi.
Yay! Good morning. This is Lee Marshall. KHJ Los Angeles News at 8:02. It's clear and 49 degrees. Today's Highwood, where it's 47 degrees at 93 KHJ.
Still time for that 1980 vet. call 520-1980 with your winning ticket, all right?
Yes, sir, Mr. Dees.
Okay.
Oh, Ricky, baby, you are a dynamite.
Time now is 9 minutes after 8 o'clock. Rick Dees in the morning on the radio, Donna Summer. Oh, that is a million seller. Did you know that? 14 minutes after 8 o'clock with a high of 72 degrees. This afternoon, Banana Joe has at 4 o'clock 10 $1,000 bills to give away. 10 $1,000 bills. Right now, we have a 1980 Corvette. So check your winning ticket. I'm going to give that ticket number one more time, all right? And I'm going to give it next. First of all, Concrete Hair is here again. Hello, Gronin Barrett. How are you, dear?
Good morning. How are you, Rick Dees? It's wonderful to be here.
Not too good. You know, we got a call from John Revolting. He's mad at you.
Is that right?
Archie Bunker's people have called. They're mad at you. They want to sue you.
Well, that's how I make a living, though. I'm very happy when people are mad at me.
They called from Mary Tyler Moore's camp. They're not too happy with you about what you said about Mary Tyler Moore, although I thought it was in jest.
I've just got to keep up the payments on my Mercedes.
Well, who are you getting today?
Well, listen, first of all, Rick, how would you like to become an independent film producer?
Not too bad.
Why not? Well, you might have a chance for $18 million. You could buy the Samuel Goldwyn Studios, which is for sale.
18 mil.
Yes. Isn't that incredible?
You got out my checkbook here.
Well, this is the most interesting thing I have to report today. Rumor has it that Shelley Winters, at a recent black tie dinner, groaned that she was about to burst and then drug herself into the host's bedroom and crawled under the covers. An hour later, she waddled back out and gobbled down 3 desserts. Oh, no. Shelley Winters is on the phone.
You do
dear.
Oh, great. Okay, I knew it. Shelley, what is it?
Listen, Gronin, I'm just trying to get in shape for my next film called Rollerball. It takes place in Venice at this roller rink fruit farm, and this giant roller skate attacks our thighs and tries to break down the cellulite, but because of my thunder thighs bulging so much, I'm able to fight off the skate. I'm the hero of the film. Rollerball. You'll love it. You'll love Rollerball.
Rollerball, incredible. This is Gronin Barrett from Hollywood. Rodney.
Hello, darling.
You? Here?
Yes, aren't I?
At Shakey's Luncheon Booth.
If your KHJ winning ticket brochure contains FBA 710. That says F as in Fullerton, B as in Buena Vista, A as in Anaheim, 710.
As in 710?
So call right now. You've got a few more minutes remaining to call 520-1980, FBA 710, for your 1980 Corvette. 18 after 8.
Every hour, you have fun.
Oh, they are super. The Knack and My Sharona. Special recording for the Rick Dees Morning Show, as you could tell. And I thank you, guys. They've been recording over in Glendale at MCA Whitney, their brand new album. And their new single, I understand, is entitled My Baby Likes to Talk Dirty. Hey, that's great. It's 23 after 8 o'clock. Candy Plastique just came in again. Now, Candy, I have been having you do some of our traffic reports this morning.
Yes, but, Rick, I've got to tell you something.
First of all, do the traffic and then tell me something, all right?
All right, well, it's very important.
Okay.
First of all, the southbound Harbor Freeway transition to the westbound Santa Monica, there's a big problem there. Another accident on the southbound Newport Freeway at Chapman.
Right.
And the northbound San Diego Freeway at Inglewood. And the surface street of Alameda and Dominguez.
I got $1,000 up for grabs next. What do you want to tell me? Make it quick.
Well, that's the last traffic report I will be doing because unless you pay me large sums of money, because I just formed my own production company.
Oh, no, not you two.
Yes, well, it's called Plastic Limited.
Oh.
And, you know, my hair, of course, I have a degree in backcombing.
Yeah.
Spent 2 years at beauty college.
Your own production company?
Well, yes, I'm, you know, giving a lot of girls corn rowing. You know, that's the new Bo Derek hairdo, which I can do fantastically for $500 a head. So I'm sorry, I was forced to do it by my management.
Your own production company?
Yeah.
Okay, Ken. 24 after 8. On Delight. Oh, we have another
another KHJ winning ticket number.
And it's right here. Listen very closely. Check all of your 4 winning tickets for WOM 142. If that's one of your numbers, just call us now, or you'll win $1,000. Once again, it's W as in Whittier, O as in Ontario, M as in Monrovia, 142. That's WOM 142. You got that number? You got an hour from now to call 520-1980. Claim your $1,000 in cash. Call in. Rick D's in the morning, Captain and Teeth, and do it to me one more time.
Yes, sir.
It is 8:30, and we do have $1,000 up for grabs in less than 10 minutes. I'm going to be repeating the winning ticket number. Also, this is the number to call, 520-1980. How do you feel about the draft, if they should reinstate it? What do you think? Should we? And should we have women in the draft this time? Should they be in combat duty? Let me know right now.
97 gives good time. It's exactly 8:34. I'm Charlie Tuna. Don't stop now.
To be alive, that's Patrick Hernandez. Actually a Spaniard who records in Germany, and that's a smash. Really unbelievable. It's 18 minutes until 9 o'clock. What were you saying? What? What's the weather going to be tomorrow then? High of 72. And yeah. What do you think about the draft too? What about it? What? It's 45 for the low tonight. 50 degrees now. In just a few moments, I'm going to repeat. And coming up next, as a matter of fact, repeat that number worth $1,000 in cash. Also, Rex Rona is here, the lovely and talented, up next too.
Calm down.
Happy. Hey, that's great. 16 till 9 o'clock. Come in, Rex. Oh, yes, I forgot. There's a problem on the westbound Ventura Freeway at Van Nuys. Westbound Ventura Freeway slowing at Van Nuys, so be aware of that. It's going to have to take a few extra minutes to get in this morning. What do you have on your mind?
I've seen the future, and it stinks.
Oh, come on.
This is Rex Rona. Technology has once again managed to improve one of life's little features that we all seem so satisfied with. A firm called Biotronics has created the Whoopotron, an electronic whoopee cushion. The principle is the same as the time-honored inflatable potty gag, but the Whoopotron adds the miracle of digital electronics to produce embarrassing sounds in Dolby stereo. Rumor has it the CIA is interested, but the clergy may object on the grounds that the Whoopotron will make it somewhat futile to turn the other cheek.
Oh, would you please?
Are you a normal, well-adjusted young person? If so, are you bored with being a normal, well-adjusted young person?
Listen.
If so, you'll be glad to know that there's a way for you to experience all the agony of being a runaway right in the comfort of your own home. Yes, Dial-A-Parent, a new service, enables you to call a toll-free number and talk to a variety of distraught-sounding adults who will beg and plead for you to return home. You can choose from a frantic mother figure or a father figure with a trace of guilt in his voice or a host of hysterical others, all guaranteed to give you the thrill of being a wayward child and to give your life that little something extra you've been longing for.
Come on.
And to think that it can all happen without the tacky inconvenience of actually having to run off to some Skid Row beanery or tawdry flophouse.
That's enough, Rex. It is at Rick D's in the morning with the current winning ticket number one more time. Get Rex out of here, would you please? It's WOM 142. If that matches any one of your 4 tickets, you could win $1,000. In fact, you will. There's still time to call 520-1980 to claim your prize. Once again, the number, listen very carefully, WOM 142. It expires in minutes. So call in for your $1,000 in cash. In the morning, and he's the greatest dancer. That's Sister Sledge at 11 minutes until 9 o'clock. Weather, nice. High of 72 today. Some good old Southern California sunshine. And a low down to 45 tonight. At the beach now, it's 55. In Orange County, it's 48. In the Valley, it's 50. And in Hollywood, 55 degrees. How do you feel about the draft? Should we draft women? Should we have them in combat? Let me know at 520-1980. We have an interesting person on the phone with, I think you should listen to this next.
One low price at Tower Records.
It's Rick D D's in the morning. It's 9 minutes until. And, of course, we do have some questions about the draft. If you have any answers, call me at 520-1980. First of all, you're from L.A., and how old are you? Huh?
22.
What do you think about the draft? Should we reinstate the draft?
Yeah, we need it.
Are you ready to go?
Yep.
Great. We've got a place for you. It's, gosh, what's your name?
Abelardo.
Abelardo? Yeah, they just gave me this little slip that said to send Abelardo to Afghanistan. Abelardo.
This is prayer.
8 till 9. D's in the morning. It's 4 minutes until 9 o'clock. Tony Maddox has $1,000 in cash he'd like to lay on you, so check your winning ticket number. Banana Joe at 4 o'clock has 10 $1,000 bills. Keep it right here.
To us or to an associate we're trying to cheer up, the answer centers around one word: perseverance. The value of courage, persistence, and perseverance has rarely been illustrated more convincingly than in the life of this gentleman. Listen to this record. At the age of 22, he failed in business. At the age of 23, he ran for legislature and was defeated. He had failed again in business at the age of 24. When he was 25, he was elected to the legislature. At the age of 26, his sweetheart died. A year later, he had a nervous breakdown. At the age of 29, he was defeated when he ran for Speaker of the House. He was defeated for elector. At the age of 31, defeated in the Congress, in the run for the Congress at 34. When he was 37, he was elected to the Congress. 2 years later, he was defeated again running for that office. He was defeated for the Senate at the age of 46, defeated for Vice President at 47, defeated for the Senate at 49. Now, you or I might have given...